What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is August 13th, I believe. August 13th, right? Hold on, let me see. Yep, August 13th, guys. Tuesday morning around 9:27 in the a.m. Hope everybody's been doing well. Haven't posted a video in quite some time. Been busy, guys, been busy. And did take a couple of weeks off for vacation. Went to go see my daughter out in Orlando. Had a hurricane come through Houston. Had a tornado come through downtown Houston. Left and right, guys, there's been issues. Not personally, but then there's issues around that. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. But overall, guys, I've been, doing pretty good. Been on the app several times. In fact, these past couple of days, I've been sharing a live feed with Hector, the Chicago rideshare master, along with Alex. Alex is out of Delaware. So it's good to talk to people that are in other markets and share tips, advice, experiences, as well as our passengers that are in the back. Kind of like just give like a little inside, how can I say it? Inside help or tips or however you want to look at it to other drivers that tune in on how other markets operate, from our point of view. Okay. Now, the other day was my first time. Now, some of you guys know that I do my shifts probably as early as 7 o'clock at night till like around 5 in the morning. And I take it in and that's it. All right. And my nights have been pretty successful. Now, not all nights are in the green. Some we have to take it in the chin, but I still make some money. Okay. No two nights. In fact, hold on, guys. Let me fix this real quick. It keeps on turning on me. No two nights are the same. No two markets are the same. That's just the way it is, right? So when I share my numbers as well as other drivers share their numbers, please understand that no two markets are the same. Okay. And as well as my strategies may not be what you guys look at as positive strategies and vice versa. Okay. That's just the way it is. My tactics work for me. All right. My strategies work for me. My game plan works for me. It might not work for others. Okay. Just like your game plan might not work for me. Okay. So we have to take it with a grain of salt when we share our numbers. Oh man, this thing keeps on turning on me. But overall, guys, you guys know that I start my night like around 7 o'clock at night and I end it like around 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully end it with a passenger going to the airport, and then I'll just take it in. But ever since after Hurricane Beryl, or however you want to pronounce that name, I've been switching it up just a little bit. Okay, I've been switching it up just a little bit. What I've been doing it, or the way I've been doing it, is Fridays and Sunday. Yes, I've been going out overnight because to me those are most my successful nights. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay, I mainly split my shifts. And what I mean by that is that, let's go ahead and start like last night, for example. Yesterday was Monday, right? Yesterday was Monday. I just got off a full shift on Sunday night, and I'll talk about that one. But yesterday, I started my night at 7 o'clock, and I went to like around 12:30. Okay, only a couple of hours on the app. Went to the airport, as you guys know, or some of you guys know that I live pretty close to an airport. So I go there, pick my first ride. I'm not too picky on where I go. Let me go ahead and back it up. I'm pretty, I won't say selective, okay, because I don't want you guys to think that I cherry pick, because I don't. But I take a lot of trips that other drivers won't. Okay, and what I mean by that is that I like the long trips. I like the trips that are gonna pay $25 plus. Okay, but then again, who doesn't? But a lot of drivers won't get certain trips because it goes to certain areas. Me on my end, I'll get the trips that are going to the outer cities. Okay, the Woodlands, Katy, Sugarland, Galveston, the outskirts, okay? The outskirts. So, hold on, guys. Let me answer this phone real quick. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just damn telemarketers, keep on calling. But anyways, so what I did yesterday was I went out around 7 o'clock and went to the airport. And like I said, I take a lot of trips that a lot of drivers don't. Okay. Now my goal per hour. Okay, because we have numbers, right? We have numbers that we want to like somewhat reach, and we have numbers at the end of the night we want to close out our evening to see if it was a successful night. All right. And I'm sorry if I keep on saying all right, but it's just a habit. Well, my goal per hour, or the goals that I want to reach. Okay. Now put a little asterisk behind it. But my goal is between $25 to $30 an hour. Okay, that is the goal that I want to reach. Do I reach that every single hour? Obviously not. Do I reach it and then some? Yes, I do. Okay, but it all depends where I go, and it all depends on the evening or the day that I'm on. Okay, because no 2 days are similar. Okay, Sunday here in Houston, it's not like Tuesdays. Okay, Tuesdays are not like Thursdays, and Thursdays are not like Saturdays. And you get what I'm saying. Okay, no 2 days are the same. So some days are better, profitable than others. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it is in every market. But so my goal between hour, for each hour is $25 to $30. And at the end of the night, if I reach a certain amount, it's probably going to be a profitable night. Anyways, so after Hurricane Beryl, or Beryl, however you want to pronounce that name, I've been switching it up just a little bit. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, what I'll try to do is go out at 7 o'clock at night to about 11 or 12, depending how busy it is. Okay, or stay a little bit later. Okay. And then take it in, and then wake up at 5, do some morning, runs for people going to work or going to the medical center or wherever, and then go to the airport, which is where I'm going now because it's already 9:30, because I want to let the traffic die down around Houston, and then slowly start winding up my day, because I'll start from 5 in the morning till like around lunchtime, okay, or maybe 1 o'clock. When I combine those 2 days or those 2 shifts together, they're pretty profitable. Okay, they're pretty profitable. Last night, I only did 5 trips. Okay, 3 on Lyft and 2 on Uber. Okay, and I think I finished at 137. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was $90 on one. And then 40 or 37 on the other. It was like around one. Let's just go ahead and round it up to 135. Okay, I want to aim for like 150. All right, and then take it in no later than 1 o'clock, because I want to have my hours somewhat reset. If not, then obviously I still have a lot of time left on my cycle, right? So then when I wake up in the morning, I want to reach around another 150 and just run 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, another 5 to 6 hours. Okay. So I want to run at least 10 hours total and hit like around $300. All right. Hitting around $300. And lately it's been working out. Okay. Lately it's been working out. Like I said, yesterday, 135, or should I say last night, okay? And then right now, I'm at, in fact, okay, no, that was just a little text about EV information. But right now, I'm at 133. 133, that's just for right now, what I've done so far. No, take it back. 100, because at $37 I was there. Okay, so I'm at $100 right now, and it's only 9:38, and I still have till 1 o'clock that I want to go ahead and wrap it up. On Lyft, do I have anything on Lyft? No. Oh, that's because I already cashed out. Okay, because Lyft cashes out on Tuesday. So it works out for me. Okay. Am I always going to do that? Probably not. Because I don't like a lot of traffic. Okay, I don't like a lot of traffic. But also, guys, the other day, I came out early. Okay, Hector, the Chicago Rideshare Master. I'm pretty sure you guys come across his channel. Great guy, very informative. He inspired me to come out early. Okay, he inspired me to come out early. I came out around 5 o'clock. Came out at 5 o'clock. Okay, hit the road early, and it paid off tremendously. It paid off great. I was $20 shy, or should I say $18 shy of reaching $400. Okay, $400. And not only that, it was under solely Uber. And I've never maxed out my time limit the way I did the other night. Okay, I started at 5 o'clock and I was done by 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, my whole plan was to go ahead and, when I realized that I was going to max it out at a certain time, I was like, well, that's too early for me to go ahead and take it in, And then when I realized where I was at, I said, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and see if I can hit 400. Okay. Now, one thing I also have to touch on is that, and something I didn't know, something that I did not know, and something that might be helpful for you guys. But once your clock starts winding down, it'll tell you however many hours you have left to be online, right? Well, I had a reservation at 5 o'clock in the morning for $50, going only 20 miles. All right, going only 20 miles. That helped me out big time, right? $50. I mean, who doesn't? But anyways, so when I dropped off these people, I only had 45 minutes left on my clock. Okay, when I dropped off these people, actually it was a person. It was just one person. Okay, and they were going to Cedar Rapids. This person was going. In fact, there was one person, and they had like 4 luggages, and they were going to Cedar Rapids for school. But when I finished and dropped off this person, it told me I only have 45 minutes left. And I was okay. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and just flip on Lyft. Now, remember, I did not use Lyft the whole night. What's that saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it. And that's how it was that night. Uber was throwing me these great. Now, don't get me wrong. I was getting offers on Lyft, but nothing that was too enticing to take me off Uber. So everything was just coming through, boom, 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 through Lyft. Through Uber. So yeah, I stayed on Uber all night. Okay, but I did have my Lyft app on. But like they say, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Okay. So when I had turned on Lyft, another ride came through. This one was $40, actually 41, because it was $40.99. What is this? Okay, that's just an alert from Uber. So when I dropped them off, okay, because it was a family coming in, and when I dropped them off, it said, "Yep, you already maxed out your time." Basically, I have to reset my clock, and the next time I was going to be able to use it was like around 12:45 or something like that. So what I'm trying to say is, like, just because you have 45 minutes left doesn't mean you can't pick up anybody else. I think the way it works is that, and I could be wrong, but I think the way it works is that you can pick someone up as long as you have time on your clock. All right. And then if it runs out while you're dropping them off, you can still use it. It's just that when you drop them off, that's it. Okay. You're done. So you can still pick up a person. Like, say you have 5 minutes left, okay, and then you get a ping to go pick them up. Well, yeah, okay, But then after you drop them off, that's it. Okay, you're offline. You have to sit out for 6 hours to reset your clock, and off you go again. So there was no need for me to jump on Lyft. So that also helped me out tremendously. Okay, that $40, that $50, and that $40. Boom, $90 right off the bat. Those last 2 runs. Okay, I was pretty close on reaching $400. $400. Okay, $400. But I was close to the house. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and take it in. There's no point to be stingy. I was blessed to have these numbers. Let me go ahead and take it in. All right. Now, all this numbers, guys, all these runs and whatever you want to call it. Okay. It was 17 trips, and I almost did $400. Like I said, I take a lot of trips that a lot of people won't take because either they're too long or they're not going to areas to where they feel like it's going to be profitable, whatever you want to call it. I take them if I know I'm going to get something coming back. Okay. And usually it works out. I don't want to jinx it for me, but usually it works out. So with that being said, guys, Sunday, I started at 5 o'clock and I went to about 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was very profitable, almost $400. All right, I think the most I've ever done was like around 310. I think it was 310. But yeah, I mean, just shy of $400, guys. It would have been nice to hit that number, but you know what? I was tired. I called it a night. Okay, called it a night. Now, over the time that I've been somewhat MIA, missing in action, okay, I've met a lot of nice people. Okay, I met a lot of nice people. Let me see. The recent one I met was Erica. Erica was a very nice girl who came in from Washington, D.C. And you know what? And the reason why I'm talking about her is because she gave me a great idea, guys. She gave me a great idea to do something when I do my videos, when I'm recording my trips. And she told me, you know what? Why don't you have a Q&A with your passengers, while they're in here? And I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. And so all weekend, guys, all weekend long, because I picked her up last Friday. She came in from Washington, D.C. She's from here, but she works in Washington, D.C. Very pretty, beautiful girl. We talked. I think she was in my car for about 20, 30 minutes. But we talked, and she shared some things. I shared some things with her. Some of the experiences on my trips, passengers I've had in the past. But she's like, you know what? She goes, you should do this, and she was pretty excited, to share this, man. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I had someone involved on ideas to, I guess, to make my channel grow, so to speak. So I will be doing that. So my first video will be, I guess, how can I say it? It'll be dedicated to Erica, and she subscribed to my channel. So if you're watching this video, girl, keep in touch, man. Keep in touch. Very nice girl. Like I said, she's in town. I don't know if she's still here. It is now Tuesday. Like I said, she came in this past Friday. If you're home, girl, it was nice talking to you. Keep in touch. If you're still here, keep in touch. Let me know when you go back out. But yeah, so she gave me a great idea to put on my channel. And then another person I met was Kiara. Kiara, she is a college student, almost done with her college, I guess, schooling, so to speak. Another person I met was Madison. Madison came in a couple of weeks ago. I think she came in from Denver. She is a medical student who's almost done. And she doesn't know if she's going to stay here in Houston. She wants to experience other areas. She mentioned Seattle. She mentioned Chicago. But she also said that if she's going to be here in Houston, that she'll be fine with Houston as well. Oscar. I met Oscar a couple of days ago. He was excited because he finished his welding program. So now he's looking for a job. And I know welders make good money. Okay, so congratulations to Oscar. Cliff is going to be a first-year high school head football coach. Okay, I picked him up a couple of weeks ago when he came in from San Antonio. He went to a coach seminar, or shall I say convention out in San Antonio. Who else did I meet? I know I met so many people, guys, so many people. But yeah, Madison, congratulations on your new adventures. She's, like I said, man, and I know medical school is a very, very demanding, hard school to do, so to speak, okay? And Kiera, Oscar, Cliff, Erica, but yeah, so the list goes on and on, guys. I talk to all my passengers, okay? That's one thing you're going to see in my channel is I talk to all my passengers. Unless they don't want to talk because they had a stressful day, or that's just not their thing, or whatever. Because you'd be amazed how many times someone will request quiet, environment, or quiet, whatever that thing says, right? Cool temperatures and quiet preferred, or whatever. But you'd be amazed how many times, man, we'll just start talking. Okay, we'll just start talking. I try to make all my passengers comfortable. I greet them, and off we go on conversations. So yeah. But overall, guys, yeah, I took a couple of weeks off, went to go visit my daughter. She's loving it out there in Orlando, working for Disney. My son here shortly is about to go back to school out in San Antonio. Trying to think what else. I tweaked just a little bit on how I run my apps. But overall, guys, it's been somewhat profitable, when I do it. And but I really enjoy my overnight because, traffic issues. And right now with school starting up, especially in the morning, going through these neighborhoods, picking up people going to work, man, you're going to be behind buses, picking up kids. It's going to drag your morning, more people on the road, more chances of you getting a car accident. Not big fond of traffic, but if I have to go through it, then so be it. But yeah, my love, or should I say my liking, is going to be, at night, when it's nice and cool and calm. Okay, and less people on the road, quicker for me to, get you from point A to point B, and then go from there. So, but yeah, overall, guys, let me show you my numbers real quick. 218, Monday and Tuesday, because the day starts on Monday at 4 o'clock in the morning. So understand, guys, 218 is not all of it, because I think it was $97 was from 4 o'clock in the morning to when I stopped at 6:30, because I had those two trips. Remember, I had those two trips, one at 5 o'clock and then one right after I dropped off the people from the airport. That $50 and then that $40 one. So $91, I think it was, $97, $91, something like that, was my closing numbers from Sunday night. All right, now let's go ahead and look at what I did last week. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is what I did last week, guys. 973.26. All right, now look at my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, guys. I didn't work that very hard. Okay, so my best nights were going to be Monday, Friday. I did go out Saturday, guys. I did go out Saturday, even though Saturdays is not my thing. But the reason why I went out Saturday is because this coming weekend, I'm not going to be here. All right, I'm leaving Friday morning to take my son, check him back into school, spend some time with them, and then Sunday, or should I say Saturday, late Saturday, because I'm going to visit my uncle. He's having some medical issues. So I'm going to go visit my uncle on Saturday and then come back Saturday night and then go back on the apps on next Sunday. So that's the reason why you see that Saturday right there. Okay. So 973.26 for Uber all last week. Okay. 49 hours on the app. But you know what, guys? Tack on maybe like 5 more hours, because as soon as I turn on the app, doesn't mean I'm going to get a ride right off the bat. Okay. So I want to say about 50 hours or 55 hours total for the week. What is that? 55 trips. And then we're looking at 131 on the tips for the week. But one thing I want to show you guys is this right here. Okay. This was my Sunday. 266.83, you know, and then 14 trips, 11 hours and 36 minutes, but then 2 of them were the one that kind of finished off the night, okay, on that Monday morning. So 16 trips, guys, 16 trips for that Sunday night, okay. So you're looking at 266 plus that 97, all right, plus that 97. So you're looking at what was that? Okay. Un momento, por favor. And I want to say it was $97, guys. So I'm sorry, it wasn't 280. It was 263. All right, it was 263.83. I did for Sunday night. Okay. Now I could have stayed out a little bit longer, but you know what? I was tired. I said, you know what? Nah, there's no need for me to stretch it out. You know, let's go ahead and just take it in. So, but overall, guys, you know what? And this is what I did on Lyft. This is what I did on Lyft. As soon as it wakes up, let's go ahead. I haven't done anything yet on Lyft, guys, this morning when I got up. So let's look at weekly breakdowns. Let's check it out. Last week I did 601. All right. So 973 plus a 601. So you put those together, I had a pretty profitable week. Okay, I had a pretty profitable week. Now, on Lyft, don't get me wrong, guys. You know, obviously, you know, I'm on the Lyft app, but most of my trips that I go through is going to be Uber. Okay. Now I know last week Lyft had a lot of boost and quest and bonuses and all other stuff back and forth. But like I said, this past Sunday, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Okay. So Sunday, guys, I didn't do anything on Lyft Sunday. So yeah, my nights have been very profitable, especially when I split them up. All right. But overall, guys, you know, people will ask me that, can you make money doing Uber and Lyft? Because they tell me, oh, because I hear Lyft, they take a big portion of the drivers and this and that. And I tell them, look, man, you may have a point that they do take a lot of money, but you're still in a good position to make good money. All right, you just have to know your market, because no two markets are the same, right? Let's just go ahead and just put that out there. Let's establish that, and underline it. No two markets are the same. You just have to know when to come out, know your market, know where to run, and know how to strategize yourself on how to stay profitable. Okay. I have numbers that I like to meet per hour and at the end of the night. Okay. At the end of the night. And when you have those numbers in mind, guys, it pushes you to slowly start figuring out how to approach certain things. Okay. Did I know how to run these apps when I first came out here back in last year? Absolutely not. Okay. I went in this blindfolded, not knowing one trip from another. So yeah, I first started watching Hector, the Chicago Rideshare Master, when I was still over the road trucking. Okay. And I was watching how he was doing certain things. Now, I did understand, guys, that, Chicago's not like Houston. I can't sit there and take his strategies, and his tactics and run them the way I do, because obviously two different cities. So with that being said, the way I run my app, by all means, please understand, it can only work for you if you take what I do and run it the way you can run it, if that makes sense, right? If that makes sense. Because no two markets are the same, all right? The way I run my app may not work for you, because maybe you don't like running overnight, or maybe you don't like splitting your shifts, or maybe you don't like going this far out, or whatever the case might be, or maybe you have a type of car that doesn't fit my preferences. Okay, I have a lot of advantages over another person, as well as another person might have a lot of advantages over me. Okay, I have Comfort, Uber X and Share, Uber XL, Uber Pet, Uber Connect, and did I say Comfort? So I have a lot of chances to take rides versus someone that's just pulling up in a Sonata or a Malibu or a Santa Fe or whatever. Okay, just like Hector, he has a van, so he has the Uber Double XL. Okay, I don't have that. Okay, yes, I have a third row seat that folds down and all that stuff back and forth, but it still doesn't qualify me for a Double XL. So I mean, you also have to keep that in mind to where what vehicle you have, if that makes sense. Okay, don't think because you do this and do this and do this, you're going to be profitable. First, what kind of market you're in. Two, what kind of vehicle you're running. All right, and So with that being said, guys, I mean, I just found a way on my end. Okay, I just found a way on my end on how to be somewhat profitable. It took me almost a month to figure it out, and as well as right after Hurricane Beryl, I tweaked it just a little bit. You're always learning, guys. You're always learning, especially out here. Okay, you're always learning. Trust me. These apps, they're not very difficult to use and work through, but at the same token, you're just going to have to run with it and learn and take some beats and bruises or whatever you want to call it, and slowly figure it out. That's basically what I'm saying. Figure it out. I can sit here and listen to Hector and Alex and Brandon and some other people, whatever you want to call it, but it's only going to get me so far, because you know what? I'm not in their market. They're not in mine. Okay. So anyways, guys, So last week, $1,500. But then again, I also have to take consideration of my fuel. Take consideration that I did an extra day. I have to take in consideration that I came out early and stayed out later. So, but I normally average around 1,300. Okay, 1,300. And those are my days that I stay consistent. Okay, I stay consistent and it works for me. So, but anyways, let me go and wrap this up, guys. I will be doing some more videos on passengers and live feeds. I think tonight, I heard Hector's going to go live on the platform, on the portals, around midnight. So if you want to chime in, his name is Chicago Rideshare Master. And then you'll see us. So with that being said, guys, hope everybody's been doing well. Once again, hello to my girl out there, Erica from Washington, D.C. Madison, once again, congratulations. Kiera, once again, congratulations. Hector, Cliff, congratulations on your new adventures. The list goes on and on, guys. The list goes on and on. Okay. But yeah, man, once again, thank you for Erica for giving me that idea. And man, you know what? It sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna dedicate that one not episode or series or whatever you want to call it. That one, I'm gonna dedicate that segment. Anytime I do that, I'm gonna dedicate it to you, girl, because I probably would have never thought of it. But anyways, guys, it was good talking to you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell, so when I come out with new videos, it's there. Okay, it's there. So with that being said, guys, this is Anthony. How about to say Chicago Rideshare Master? This is Anthony driving H-Town, and I'll talk to you guys later.